We have some breaking news here as Syria continues to push into Idlib, and they continue to encircle this portion of Idlib to drive out the Turkish and US-backed forces from their territory. It seems that Turkey is trying to counteract this, as they have stated over and over the past few weeks that they are completely against this. It seems that they have now moved into the position to take over Afrin. Now, for those of you that don't know, Afrin is a really tricky situation because the YPG forces in Afrin are not only backed by the United States, but they have been in mutual cooperation with Russia and Syria as well. It's a much different situation than it is on the other side of the fence that is majority controlled by the United States. Now, since this situation is so tricky, all the news that's coming out about it right now is going to be suspect at best. All that we know right now is that the Turkish forces have begun preparations and attacks that would lead up to an invasion. They have begun softening up targets with artillery strikes, and we even had reports that Turkish troops allegedly attempted to enter Afrin last night. Now, all of this is still up to the hour, and as far as we know, the fighting is continuing right now, and the full extent of that is not completely known, and we will have to wait for video and other evidence to come out to verify the full extent and if they truly are going to invade Afrin. But again, as of right now, everything is muddy, and I just want you guys to know about it. So just to give a little bit of context, we had Lavrov just today saying in a statement at the UN that US is trying to create an alternate government in swaths of Syrian land, which would include Afrin, even though we've had that mutual cooperation with both the Russians and the Syrians. But at the same time, they're still part of the YPG, and they hold that similar ideology that the other YPG forces hold in other parts of Syria. Now, according to the head of the YPG in Afrin, they continue to claim that Russian troops have left Afrin, and we've seen the same statement come out of Turkey as well. And as we know, Turkey hasn't had any major confrontations with Russia since the Russian jet was shot down in 2015. They've avoided that because that has only hurt their economy and their relations with Russia when they do such a thing. So if this is true, it would make a full-scale invasion more likely, and the fact that they're softening up Afrin's defenses right now with artillery that we know for sure, we've had video on that, this seems to be the case. Although Russia has denied that they pulled out their troops, the fact that both the YPG and the Turks have stated that, and they have pursued an attack on Afrin, it would lead me to believe that Russia truly has started to either pull out their forces or political figures that may be in that area. Just another key piece of information right now: despite political agreements, Syrian government has allowed Kurdish YPG to reinforce Afrin through their territory. So what that means is that the Syrian government has not shut off their border connection with Afrin to the YPG and has allowed the movement of troops and weaponry and reinforcements through that area as of right now. So again, this is all muddy water right now, but it does seem to be a direct result from Syria pushing into Idlib, which again is being backed by Turkey. The foreign occupants in Idlib are being backed by Turkey and the United States, at least up until 2017. So that's going to be all for now. If I have more information on this that I feel is important or can give a better explanation as to what's going down, I will shoot that information to you guys. And if you haven't yet, head down to our censorship-free channel on Steam. It's no cost to you. And if you don't already have an account there, sign up. So even if YouTube clamps down on us, we can continue to spread the truth. But until then, continue to keep your eyes open. And as always, this has been Tyranny Unmasked.